for us it's even hard to follow what's new is happening in Microsoft environment. And how can we expect from the users that they know how to deal with the new reality, right? So adoption simply is not an option, it's a must. If we want to deliver new solution, if we want to deliver new ways of working. Few words about myself. Edyta Gorzon, I'm from Poland, I'm Polish. Since 2019, I'm a lucky person who is Microsoft MVP. My specific area is Microsoft 365 apps and services. Besides, I'm a ProSci certified, so change management, adoption, and everything what is related with adopting new technology in the organization is on my plate. I also work at Run Events. This is a platform for organizing the events. Great platform, I really recommend it. And of course, I'm crazy about different community events. The event like today we have Team Summit International, but also other events. And I'm a member of European Collaboration Summit. And also I do organize Collab Days Poland together with my lovely Polish team. If somebody from my team is on the call, please let me know. Or if any of you had the chance to visit Collab Summit 3 weeks ago in Düsseldorf, also let me know how was it. And yeah, I'm talking about adoption. This is the title of today's session, so I'm crazy about this topic. But before we start, I would love to ask you to fill out the questions in a poll. I will show you this poll in a second, because I'm very curious why you have decided to join this session. Why your re-adoption topic is that exciting to listen me for next 45 minutes. And let me check this poll. Now I will publish that one. Yay. So could you please let me know why have you decided to join this session? I am adoption change management specialist and I want to learn more, or our ACM project failed and I'm looking for solutions. Topic sounds interesting and I'm curious. Or maybe you are running currently ACM project and you want to know more just to make it successful. Or maybe you have any other reason why this project or this topic might be interesting for you. Okay, thank you. The votes. Okay, I can see that topic sounds interesting. Is leading. Now the proportions are changed. Okay, adoption change management specialists on board. Hello, hello. Okay, let me just now hide this poll from the stage and let's get back to the presentation. Thank you for your votes. It's good to know when I can't hear you at this moment with whom I'm talking. So now I feel more brave and more motivated to share my content. Okay, let's go back to my slide deck. Well, the adoption is not an option. Adoption is a must. This is what I said a few years back, not that far away in the timeline, but still. Why I said this? Because quite often my customers, especially in 2019-20, when I really started to dig deeper into adoption and change management projects, they said, yeah, adoption is not important. We just deliver some trainings and the users, they will simply deal with this new technological reality. But the fact is that technology has changed a lot. Basically, you see on yourself, we have big explosion of Viva. We have big explosion of AI. We have big explosion now Copilot. Oh my God, something completely new. Amazing, but still, all of these new solutions, and they're of course across different technologies even more, might be a bit overwhelming for the users. We, as technology specialists with more or less technical background, but still people who are working with technology, for us it's even hard to follow what's new is happening in Microsoft environment. And how can we expect from the users that they know how to deal with the new reality, right? So adoption simply is not an option, it's a must. If we want to deliver new solution, if we want to deliver new ways of working, we simply should take care about this part. And yeah, we are getting a lot of materials, how to drive great adoption. Of course, Microsoft Learn. Here we have used the Microsoft Service Adoption Framework to drive adoption in your enterprise. And we have a bunch of materials, different tools, different resources, how to do it nicely. We have extra adoption, Microsoft adoption page. Again, tools, videos, materials, everything is there. Just grab and benefit. Dedicated materials for Microsoft Teams adoption. When Teams started to be our place for daily cooperation, then we have, of course, a bunch of materials and flip books and everything what you wish to have as adoption specialist ready to made and ready to reuse. Besides, we have Microsoft adoption and community groups. This is just an example from Twitter, but we have groups on different platforms. We have also a lot of speakers who are talking about this project, about this area. So basically, it's quite easy to get knowledge and learn how to succeed with the adoption. This is, of course, small joke, but even our lovely chat is capable to tell us in a few steps what must be done to drive adoption successfully, right? We also know that the adoption projects involve different activities and phases. Communication and trainings, those are the two who were always highlighted by my customers, especially a few years back. They were coming to me and they were saying, okay, Edyta, we are now launching Teams. We just need trainings because users, they must know how to use this new platform. We need some communication and we are done. In fact, if you're adoption specialist or change manager, you know that the adoption project simply involves different activities and different phases. We have sponsors because without them, it might be tricky to succeed. So their engagement, their involvement is crucial to succeed. We have champions, so our local heroes who are distributing the knowledge about new implementation, who are helping the others to get informed and to get fluent with new tools we are using from now. We have middle managers or middlemen who are seeking the knowledge from the top and distribute the knowledge across their employees while explaining why we're doing this, how we are going to work now, and so on. Communication training is obvious. We have resistance management, so identifying, measuring, analyzing the resistance from where does it come from, how to mitigate some behaviors, and so on. Then measurement and monitoring the adoption process, how how the data is changing, what are the statistics, and so on. And of course, prizes, because celebrating and appreciating what we have achieved is also very important from the company perspective. On the top of that, we of course support ourselves with very famous Atar model that comes from ProSci methodology. So we have awareness of the need of change, desire to participate and support the change, knowledge on how to change, ability to implement desired skills and behaviors, and of course, reinforcement. So to keep this change as it is and maybe develop in the future. ProSci has plenty of materials. Those of you who ever tried ProSci or who are ProSci certified, as I am, you know that the a lot of materials, very, very heavy books, and different scenarios which are simply considered and simply shown by this methodology. So it can be said that in theory, we know what to do. Materials, 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 plenty of them across the internet. But the fact is that quite often, or maybe not that often, but it happens, let's call it this way. The adoption and change management implementation process looks like on this picture. In the pitch deck, in all these materials, everything is shiny, everything is simple. But in reality, it really depends, right? Not every adoption project is successful. And what I have heard from a few of my customers, thankfully there were not that many who reached out to me and said, Edyta, we failed. Basically, we had all the materials. We knew it what to do, but we failed. Our users, they follow the old paths. In our case, change management is a myth. Microsoft Teams is a mess in our organization.
Schön, dass du bis hierher geschaut hast. Wenn du das Video weiterschauen möchtest, dann melde dich einfach auf unserer Lernplattform M365 Circle an. In der Videobeschreibung findest du den Link, wie du da hinkommst, und du kannst dir natürlich auch für eine unserer weiteren Summits, M365 Summits, ein Ticket holen, kostenfrei, oder du unterstützt uns mit einem Supporter-Ticket. Also klick auf den Link in der Beschreibung und schau dir das vollständige Video an. Wenn du uns weiter noch unterstützen möchtest, dann kannst du auch unseren YouTube-Channel abonnieren und am besten noch die Glocke aktivieren. Und vielen Dank, dass du bei der nächsten Summit auch mit dabei bist.